I'm intrigued to see how Conqueror is going to approach this, because Conqueror, we're seeing a few more risks being played by him. You know, we're seeing a little more forward two.
Yeah, but still
kick around with a slide.
His fundamentals are still like insane, and this is a really exciting match to go into as well. I'm pretty sure we see Arn Kratos as well locking in the ninjas that we saw before against Foxy. You know, loves to use that super kick as well from Rain. Probably uses that the most I've ever seen from a Shang player, to be honest.
Your hands are cold, but your soul is warm.
And so it remains my soul, Shang Tsung.
You lack vision, Sub-Zero.
Round 1.
Shang's a very rude guy.
He really is. He ain't scared. He will transform into you and then just like insult you as you to your face. Is that real?
Now, did you just see how Arn made that hard read as well with the soul lift? We did see a punish as well from Conquer. I'm not sure if he was really expecting that one. Right here, Arn on the offensive, has the plus frames, gonna go for the jump kick, gets the OS as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage, gets the screen to work with. Ooh, puts himself in the corner against Conqueror at the moment.
Oh, the jump over, huge call out right there from Conqueror.
Yep, goes into the slide, it's one the board for a crushing blow. So back free check, try to catch him out, possibly wake up.
In a run right now, yeah. Oh, escape failed.
Takes a little bit of life back every time with that one, but what a call out. Like,
Playing that mind game.
great spacing at the moment from both players, but just look at the respect in each, just sitting in each other's faces, waiting for one person to make one tiny mistake.
Yeah, both these guys are honestly playing really defensively at the moment, moving fairly aggressively. Seeing a smoke shake coming out, trying to make a read on that ice ball maybe. Oh, that standing three! Remember I was talking about that earlier?
Yep.
Arn Kratos does like to use that standing three.
Destroying that design. Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh, I ain't seen that DLC string in years.
Definitely one you don't get to see as often. Always going to get the meterless launch in the corner as well. Arn Kratos cashing out on the damage over here, spending the soul lift as well for the extra.
Nice 32% on the board at the moment. It's just Arn Kratos just being very impressive Conqueror. But which is way out there. That's another one on the board. Goes for the plus. Well, let's say that. Lands him, puts him down.
Now we see that throw tech. Oh, the whip punish on that throw.
All the wake up buttons.
Speaking of punish, Arn Kratos got a little bit too antsy on that one. Got punished for himself with the jump kick OS.
It's a lot of damage again, 27%. Just putting that corner against Arn Kratos is just so difficult to get out of.
Nice
flawless block. Escape failed too. He can absolutely pull this back. One decision. Trade.
Yeah, that trade was a really wise contest from Arn Kratos over there. That was really it. If Conqueror had made, you know, like a risky choice or something and gotten right, he was going to get that. But Arn Kratos, you know, forcing the trade, acknowledging the fact that he was being a little bit hesitant to take that risk, to try and pull the trigger, and he was ready to just, you know, just knowing that I only need one hit to win. If I can at least trade the hit or something like that, and Shang's got a very good down for it, and it worked out for him.
Honestly, I've been nothing short of impressed when it comes to just watching Arn Kratos play this Shang Tsung. It's just so impressive.
Incredibly defensive player as well. Good at using it. The jump kick OS a bit too far out over there for the soul lift to connect. Not going to work out for him.
Back 2-1, but beautiful reversal. Ooh, finishes with that. Oh, we can see it again.
Okay, the jump in. Gets shimmied. We're seeing the corner carry as well from Arn. He's going to end in the safe part of the string, but the throw tech. Oh, the down one challenge.
Yeah, opens up a bit more space for himself to push back off the fireballs.
Conqueror honestly looking like he's a bit overwhelmed right now, which is not something we get to see. Not something we see at all from Conqueror.
Oh, well, that back two. That jump free was so deep it knocked Sub-Zero out of his back too. I don't see that before.
Yeah, you'd think the back two would have connected over there, but managed to get over it just about. Nice challenge from Conqueror with punish. This is what we need to start seeing right here.
That's one slide on the board. This is good for Conqueror at the moment. Maybe a little bit late to the race, but
he was trying to bait out the shake as well both those times before. Decided to go with Arn Kratos' reactions are just kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, no, he absolutely keeps a very keen eye for it.
Oh my god, again! Plus frames.
A lot of respect being shown from both these players, and it looks like Conqueror's building up a fair bit of momentum. That's 2 on the board.
Very much important for him right here. He's got a good health lead as well.
But as we have seen with On Kratos, he is very, very much so capable of landing at 42%. Goes into the Ermac lift.
Yeah, okay, so he's going to spend the Fatal Blow over here, probably just trying to cash out as much damage as he can possibly get off that launch. Maybe a potential read on a breakaway, but I didn't quite catch if Conqueror had the bar to break.
Yeah, that's a nice amount of damage to work with at the moment. The cancel.
He's definitely evened out the health bars a bit more, but Sub-Zero, you know, with that Fatal Blow, Conqueror, he's got it if he needs it with the slide. That was so excellent from him to challenge the dash in and get the corner repositioning, use that requirement, and close himself out the round and tie things up.
You know, that was really, really good decision by Conqueror, because honestly, he needed to cash out that damage right there. At this point, you need to make every single little, you need to take every inch and turn it into a mile.
I wonder what Conqueror's reluctance is to be flawless blocking the full string from Shang's forward 2 as well. Forces the breakaway as well. Does Arn Kratos with that soul lift. Seeing a lot of jumps from Arn as well. That Shang jump 3 being a nightmare for so many people.
These flawless blocks, man. So incredibly good from Arn Kratos.
Yeah, there we go. The back 2 working out as Conqueror had hoped this time, as he's got the corner to work with.
Oh, finishes the string this time. Catches Arn Kratos with it. Goes for the double low.
Oh, that was sick. He did a micro forward dash to get the readjustment so that the stand 2 would work.
That was beautiful stuff right there from Conqueror, and that seems like this is going to be death. Let's hold this.
Yeah, I mean, spending the KB right there, that's all he needed. Conqueror ties it up 1 game apiece.
Yeah, Conqueror definitely made a lot of adjustments there. It showed, and he got a round on the board. Like, he took that first round by the skin of his teeth, mind you, but that game right there goes show that he's gotten far more comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, probably just that first game nerves a little bit, and also just adjusting to the kind of player that Arn Kratos is. And right now, we saw Conqueror definitely playing a little bit more comfortable that game as we're at the tie between both these guys. Now, I think this is pretty much as good as we could have hoped it would be. A very, very back and forth. But both these guys they're not really over-committing to their offense. You know, they're not really taking risks. It really is just the stray hits that add up, the throws that add up, the pokes, the little things, right? We're seeing, like, a lot of mileage coming out from Arn Kratos when he hits those jump kicks, for example, because he's able to just OS into the soul lift. Whereas with Conqueror, he's having a... Honestly, it seems like he's struggling a little bit to try and open up Arn, so he's now playing in a way that's just it focuses on those straight hits, on challenging Arn and his patterns and his options.
Yeah, no, he has a lot, and that's the thing. It has been paying off for him, but it's how much mileage we'll be able to get out of things. Because you got to imagine Arn Kratos in his brain, he's probably thinking and adjusting and trying new meticulous ways.
Oh my god!
Challenge!
He is so good at using that standing 3.
That was fearless. That was fearless. That was 40% as well.
40% from Shang Tsung is a lot of damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What an explosive round. It's night and day compared to
what a read as well.
Kratos in the previous round, just going at 50 miles per hour.
He switched to old man Shang. He's got the extra experience now. He's awake. All right, the 1-2 punish from Conqueror. This could be the start of something right here. He's going to go for the slide ender, forces the breakaway from Arn Kratos as well.
Yeah, doesn't want to give him that slide crushing blow because, of course, that would allow Conqueror to steal the previous round, but there is one on the board.
Yeah, you were just mentioning it. And we're seeing the corpse drops coming in to try and chip, but now Arn Kratos is going to have to be... Oh!
Great.
Very smartly. Yeah, he just used the close one anyway. Was probably expecting like a slide or an approach or something in general, as Conqueror was going to react to the corpse drop animation.
Goes for the jump 3. He does have the corner to work with, and this is where Conqueror did take the previous game from. Arn Kratos definitely kind of forcing his way in and push his way out of the corner here. Standing bomb.
All right, Conqueror not getting shimmied this time.
Yeah, no, Conqueror definitely is keeping an eye out for that. Wants to keep himself safe, but wins the rain kick.
Yeah, just a little bit too high, you know, that airborne opponent making it sticky, and Conqueror as well getting that wake-up punish. Full combo building towards that KB as well.
There's 2 on the board right now, but great flawless block, unfortunately, into nothing right there, and that's free.
Yeah, you see that clean hit confirm as well from the back 3.
Things looking very good for Conqueror. Adjustments have been made, and it's night and day compared to the first game. It seems like whenever these players gain the slightest bit of momentum, things change.
They really do run with it, don't they? We're seeing the plus frames, the throw tech though, but a trade from that air to air. It's a very difficult place for Conqueror to be in.
Yeah, and Arn Kratos taking some life back for himself as well, that forward throw. Gotta be careful, gotta not overcommit. Fatal blow in play by Shang. Straight throw again. Life bars are now evened out.
They really are.
Again. Oh wait, no.
That was an escape build as well. It's not going to kill him, but it did work out. Oh! He risked it all. You know, I think he may have made a read on the straight skull right there at that space. And Arn Kratos now gets himself an advantage with 1 game up, as we're now 2-1.
Now, it was great stuff from both players here. I'm loving the adaptation because these games are getting closer and closer every single time. And the thing is, I was really surprised at the start of the game with Arn Kratos because it just seemed like he turned into a wrecking ball for those first few seconds and was like making the right decision after right decision. And Conqueror was on the back foot, and that's what made him really lose that round. But once he landed those, well, I think he got a lot of mileage there out of those slides, which is probably why he went for a Hail Mary one.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like he was definitely trying to make a hard read, right? It was like, I'm just going to use this because if it hits, like, I think he thought to himself, you know what, I'm dead anyway. If this hits, though, I can steal it because he had the KB. And if Arn had kind of like, you know, autopiloted it for that split second and decided to use straight skull, he was going to get hit. So really, I mean, but Arn is not that kind of player to go on autopilot. Everything he does is very individual, and so is Conqueror.
Yeah. That's why this matchup is so incredibly close.
How perceptive, sorcerer.
Round 1, fight.
As we are approaching a potential final game between these two, we're going to have to see Conqueror pull out some more stuff from the woodworks. Good throw tech to start things off. Again, back to back.
Goes for the cancel again. Arn Kratos so seamless with that rain cancel as well.
Yeah, really likes using that super kick cancel a lot. Throw techs, both these guys being really, you know, they're just reluctant to be thrown right now.
It goes for a backwards throw. Things looking really good for Arn Kratos. Of course, one of the big differences between his forward throw and his back throw.
Oh, no, yeah, that does not work offline right there. Reactable short hop attacks.
Is, of course, the difference in damage. The forward throw does allow Shang to, like, bring back a lot of his life, which Arn Kratos has been getting a lot of mileage out of. But the backwards throw...
Oh, the trade! Ooh. Oh, dude, I wonder if that would have worked. There must have been something about that, but Conqueror is going to get a nice punish, gets the breakaway as well.
Oh, unfortunate, doesn't quite get the option select for the Ermac lift. Oh, goes for the up 3. I think that's the first time we've actually seen it. There it is.
Oh, yeah, into fatal. Yeah, stand 3 fatal blow. This is going to hurt a fair bit, but I'm not sure if it's going to kill.
Don't think so. I believe it's going to come down.
It scales quite a lot, right?
Suplex here.
Gotta get those skulls.
Not quite, not quite.
A sliver of life on the side of Conqueror, but that corpse drop coming down, hitting so hard, puts Arn Kratos on set point.
Yeah, no, things looking very, very good for Arn here, and definitely putting a lot of people on blast who did not know about the talents of Arn Kratos. Goes for the low, goes for the 1. Beautiful
tech again, yeah. Conqueror with a very impeccable defense. Ooh. Saying that with a flawless block reversal right there. Both these guys really, really strong defense right there. Arn Kratos with a throw tech of his own and challenging the plus frames. I like that decision.
Yeah, no, honestly, both players have just had solid walls of defense. Like, it's been impeccable so far. Like that flawless block tip.
Not a single flawless block on the full string, and I think he's just not worried about what's going to follow through with it, you know, like what's going to come after it. Like, he doesn't mind just giving him the plus frames. Does Conqueror right now. He's playing with this space right here, trying to make something work. Arn hit confirming that poke. Oh, high down 2. He's going to get that confirmed.
Goes full screen again on Kratos. Been a very, very good position, fortunately. Conqueror has a lot of work to do in order to pull things back.
Leah's sub, he can start running a freight train on Arn if he's able to build some momentum over here. Oh, the neutral jump kick, calling out the crossover. Plus frames over here, and the down 2. Yeah, just absolutely disrespecting the air-to-air. Conqueror now showing signs of life. The trip guard with the back 3, really good stuff.
Oh, he's going to cash out on his damage. Okay, who's going to take one more mix after this?
I think he's going to try and put him in like a chip situation, or just, you know, just a simple like guess for game right here.
Does have creeping eyes, but there it is, coming off the back 3. Conqueror pulling things back every time it does seem like he's on the back foot. He just steps up to the game once again.
You can never truly count this guy out in any capacity. He's an incredibly strong player. That back 1-4 was excellently spaced right there. Gets the confirm, forces the breakaway from Arn Kratos, almost picks it up again.
No, that would have been a beautiful conversion, but catches the down 2, has the corner to work with, catches out the crushing blow.
Yeah, very smart stuff from Conqueror, looking to tie things up.
Yeah, things looking quite difficult for Arn Kratos. Very different from the previous game. Plus frames, goes for down one check.
Yeah, Conqueror just honestly playing out of his mind with these throw techs.
Oh,
Oh!
the counter down 2 to the down 2. Ooh. Oh, that's
Yeah, that was nasty.
damage.
42%
I like
on.
that. The health bars are just changed.
Oh yeah, Arn is now just taking the health lead at that with just one good down 2.
Forward. Oh, no, wait, is this gonna be dead?
Oh yeah, he has to break over there.
Forces him out of it and is gonna chip him out. That's 2 apiece.
Like he had to break over there or he was gonna die, right? But then even when he broke, he had no last breath. And Conqueror just knew exactly what he needed to do in that situation. And now, yeah, like you said, 2 apiece.
Incredible stuff, man. The adaptation from both of these players is making them go to the final round, and I wouldn't expect anything less. They are putting on an incredible show.
Yeah, I mean, this is as even as we could have hoped for right here between the best player in the CIS and the best player in Brazil. You know, and at 2 very opposite ends of the world. When would you ever see these guys playing? Well, Brazil game show, probably.
Well,
If Arn Kratos was able to play. It was just so unlucky for him that he wasn't able to over there and ended up getting DQ'd. But, you know, here we are at WePlay the Ultimate Fighting League in Season 1, and we get to see these guys go at it head-to-head, and we're at 2-2 with a completely unpredictable turn of, like, result that's going to happen in this final game.
the match that never was, that now is. On Kratos Conqueror final game. So down one check, opened up some space for himself using the fireballs.
These guys have teched more throws in this one game than we've seen the entire day so far.
I was gonna say my entire life, but yeah, these guys are great.
That works too. Challenging the dash with the 1-2, Conqueror being ever so wise to it.
Yeah, no, I really like that on Kratos is choosing to break away this on the slide just to prevent that crushing blow from actually coming to play.
Yeah, you don't want to give that to Sub-Zero. You know, he's going to come back and make you regret your choices. Conqueror is being unthrowable right now. He has teched all of these.
He's been on point, and I'm gobsmacked at how much we've seen of his spacing right now.
That was so clean, using that back one, just weaving his way in and getting the counter hit with it, confirming into big damage and building towards that KB, but on Kratos.
Is going to start applying as much damage as he possibly can. There's quite a health deficit, but it's not impossible.
All right, he's got the back throw right here. He's opened up a little bit more space.
One touch from either of these players, and then that's it.
Oh,
the Omen prophecies of the fatal blow, and he does it again.
I felt that in my loins, man. I was like, he's going to fatal. I just know he's going to fatal, and before I could even get it to come out, he did it, and it worked.